The most discussed, the most worked characters is the Ringwraiths, over and above anything else that we did.
Coming back, thank you.
X19.3 Charlie, G camera mark.
The memorable things of the book. I think a lot of people that read the book remember the Black Riders. Particularly the scene where the hobbits have to hide beneath a rotten log as the Black Rider stops in the forest sniffing them.
There's a mushroom patch, so you know, Mary will have the bag. You guys will be carefully tucking them because I mean, this is your next feast. It's like amazing. You know, you're going to grab these, you're going to fry them up.
I wanted that scene to be as much a feeling like it came from the pages of the book as I possibly could. It was actually the scene that we shot on the first day of the shoot.
You know, that moment, I think, it's pure evil that this thing exudes. So you can sort of have your eyes looking up or looking at each other.
It was our very first scene, and so I was able to put quite a bit of time into thinking about it.
Roll sound. 33, take one, hitting A. And this action hobbits with the mushrooms. Get off the road! Quick! And horse!
We hide underneath this log and this Black Rider approaches and he's aware of the ring and he gets off his horse and he's smelling for us and everything.
They can only see shadows in our world. They have very poor eyesight, but they have this incredible sense of smell. So they're like hounds, bloodhounds, sniffing the ring.
And Pete had this incredible idea, which was that not only are the hobbits scared, but also everything around the Black Rider is affected by his evilness.
And you don't mind a big spider crawling down this? You've got big spiders?
So he had moths flying out of the log and worms coming up from the ground and crawling away. And a huge spider comes across my shoulder and I pick it up and I put it on this log and it crawls away, just to show that it's just something that it just infects everything around them. You know, the Black Riders are just pure evil.
To have these things descending down on us that we don't even know what they are, these Ringwraiths, really puts into perspective just how little the hobbits are and what they're really up against.
Right, well that was good for me. Can we just check the position of that horse again?
The school, the Black Riders actually used to be kings and have since fallen into the legion of Sauron and basically work for him to attain the ring and return it to its master.
The concept of the Black Riders is creepy. The fact that these creatures are solely attempting to find the ring which Frodo has in his possession, so they are purposely after Frodo Baggins.
Okay, moving off. Stand by, please. Shooting.
My actually first scene in the film, I'm trying to outrun the Ringwraiths on a horse to protect Frodo. And oh my god. The 9 Black Riders over my shoulder at full gallop and canter coming at me with their clawed hands and they have no face. It was absolutely terrifying.
They're scary. They're the sort of things of which nightmares are made from.
When Frodo puts on the ring, he sees the Ringwraiths for who they actually are, which is these kind of old, ghost-like, decrepit kings, you know, far from their original form and extremely frightening.
Those costumes that you see as a big black shroud are so complex underneath, structurally.
Okay, does it feel?
And there's over 50 meters of fabric in each one of them. So those guys are carrying one hell of a load of weight when they're riding.
You know, these horrible sort of vampire-like creatures that have no memory of what they were, you know. They're these empty, tormented beings.
Well, they're like anything black, aren't they? They absorb the light, and because they absorb the light, they absorb the hope that you may have to escape.
It thrills me beyond belief to see those Ringwraiths on screen. It thrills me how terrifying they are.
They're creepy, they're for real because they have physical limitations, but on the other hand, they should be sinister and scary because they can take you to Mordor.